Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 2017 very high specification Land Rover Discovery 5 Hse Luxury. We'll run through some of the high specification as we go around the vehicle. Fantastic example with all Land Rover main agent service history. Starting with the front of the car, get as close as I can so you can see there's no stone chips of any note. That is the case all the way along the front of the vehicle. As I get very close to the edge of the bonnet, front of the bumper, the only thing I can notice, a couple of absolute minute stone chips. Just put my fingernail next to a couple of them just so you can see how insignificant they are. Have to be very close to even notice them at all. Front of the vehicle couldn't be better. The car's got the black exterior pack, so it has the black badging and grills. Really does look fantastic. As I go around the vehicle, I get a close up to all of the bumper corners to show you they are free from any scuffs or marks. Car has the front and rear parking sensors as part of the high specification, as well as the 360-degree parking cameras. You'll notice the front camera lower down in the bumper there. Again, bumper corner, free from any scuffs or marks. As I take a step back and look down the entire passenger side of the vehicle, can't see any parking dents. Car looks fantastic with the 21-inch gloss black alloy wheels. All four of the alloy wheels really nice, as I'll show you as we go around the car as well. Starting with the passenger front alloy wheel, I'm struggling to see a single mark at all. Car has a full set of premium branded Pirelli Scorpion tyres fitted, always a sign of a very well maintained vehicle. Everything you would expect from a car with all Land Rover main agent service history. Can't see anything negative to point out on the passenger front wing. Does include the plastic wheel arch, free from any scuffs or marks. Both of the mirror covers free from any scuffs or marks also. Get low down as well so you can see there's no scuffs to the plastics. Lower down onto the passenger front door, I'm struggling to see anything detrimental to point out at all. Get a close up underneath the passenger door handle to highlight there's no marks or scratches. Can be very common, particularly on the front doors. All the passenger door edge really nice as well. Moving on to the rear door, exactly the same as the passenger front. I'm struggling to see anything to mention at all. Again, no marks underneath the handle. Door edge nice again. Onto this rear panel, exactly the same. There isn't anything to point out. Plastic wheel arch again, free from any scuffs, and that alloy wheel identical to the passenger front. Cannot see a single mark at all. Inside the car really couldn't be any better. Just get a close up to the passenger step. See plenty of vehicles where people drag the feet, mark the paintwork on the step. Not the case with this Discovery 5. All seats really nice. Front seats of course are electric, heated as part of the high specification. Just get a close up to the wing and edge of the passenger seats. Absolute minimal wear, couldn't be better. Car's had the genuine Land Rover overmats fitted from new, so there's no sign of any wear to the carpets or footwells either. It's got the panoramic sunroof as part of the very high specification. Just lean into the car to show you the center console. Sometimes people jump in, put keys, coffee cups on the centre console, end up marking the console, but not the case with this Discovery 5. Just show you the edge of the driver's seat from the passenger angle. Obviously, I'll show you the other side of it when I go around the vehicle, but just want to get a close-up from the passenger angle. Sometimes you look into a car, looks fine from the driver's side, then when you look across from the passenger angle, looks really worn and out of shape. Not the case with this Discovery 5. Couldn't be better from either angle. They are just the headphones and remote for the rear media. No problem with any of the door cards. Seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly been sat in. Just get a close up to the edge of the seat to highlight that. Those genuine mats protected all the carpets in the rear. Same as the front ones, free from any wear. Got the rear media. As I've already said, absolutely fantastic specification. Just show you the double panoramic sunroof from the rear of the vehicle. The third row of seats, same as the second row. Really do look like they've hardly been sat in. Just bringing you around to the rear of the vehicle, bumper corner again, free from any scuffs or marks. Get a close up to the centre of the bumper also. Easy to park a little bit too close to someone or something, mark the centre of the bumper, but again, not the case with this Discovery 5. Onto the tailgate of the car, can't see anything to mention. Again, looks fantastic with the black badging as part of the black exterior pack. Just get low down also, so you can see there's no scuffs to the underside of the bumper. Easy to go over a high curb, scuff the underside, but again, not the case with this Discovery 5. Car's got the power opening and closing tailgate as part of the high specification. Inside the luggage compartment, same as the rest of the interior, couldn't be any better. They are the genuine heavy duty rubber overmats, fitted from new, done the job, protected all the carpets. Sometimes you see these practical size vehicles, people buy them for the large luggage compartments, subsequently end up putting in big items, use them for dogs, etc. Really heavy wear in the rear. As you can see, not the case with this Discovery. Bumper corner again, free from any scuffs. Just spotted a minor parking dent there. Fortunately, hasn't chipped or marked the paintwork, so I can confirm we will have our paintless dent removal specialist have that completely removed before collection or delivery. So very, very minor. I wasn't aware of it and I almost missed it again, but just put my nail next to that just so you can see how insignificant it is. And I can confirm, because it hasn't chipped the paintwork, we will have that completely removed. Rest of the panel, I can't see anything else to mention. That alloy wheel, exactly the same as the other two I've already shown. You can't see any marks or scuffs at all. Moving on to the door, all the door edge nice again underneath the handle. Exactly the same. Rest of the door, can't see anything to mention. No kick marks or scuffs to either of the front seats. No problem with any of the carpets. As I've already said, couldn't be any better inside. Just moving on to the driver's door. If there's going to be any marks to the door edge or marks underneath the handle, usually on the drivers for obvious reasons, but again, just get a close-up to show you not the case with this Discovery 5. I'm struggling to see anything to mention. Driver's front wing, exactly the same. And onto the final alloy wheel. As I've gone around all four of the alloy wheels, I'm struggling to see any marks at all, inside and out, other than some very, very minor stone chips. I really am struggling to see anything else to point out at all. All Land Rover main agent service history, full set of premium branded tyres. Just really couldn't be better. Into the vehicle from driver's side, step again, free from any scuffs. Apologies, very, very minor scuff on the driver's step. Very, very minimal, but the driver's footwell, unmarked seat, couldn't be better. They're just the items for the rear TVs. All leather on the steering wheel again, really, really nice. Sometimes the driver's door card can get a little bit warm where people rest their arm, but again, not the case. Inside and out, really couldn't be any better. I must say, an absolutely cherished example, which for a vehicle of this size is quite unusual. You often go around vehicles of sort of this size and they've got a few bumper scuffs, few marks to the alloy wheels, but not the case with this cherished Discovery 5. Inside and out, some very, very minor parking chips, and other than that, sorry, stone chips. Other than that, I'm struggling to see anything to mention. It is worth noting we have all of our vehicles independently inspected by the AA. That is a 128-point inspection, which includes a 5-mile road test by an AA engineer just to make sure the vehicle is mechanically correct and correct on the road. You can view the 128-point AA inspection report on our website at peterscottcars.co.uk. We also have finance calculators on our website, so if you are interested in any additional funding to purchase this 7-seater Discovery 5. You can go to our website, model a finance quote, and apply for finance directly through our site. We guarantee the lowest rate of finance coming direct to ourselves. If you are thinking of financing the car for an outside finance company or finance broker, please get in touch with ourselves first for the guaranteed lowest rate of finance. We also have finance eligibility checkers on our site, so if you're unsure whether you'll be approved on finance, you can do a free eligibility checker. It's just a soft search only, so it doesn't affect your credit rating at all, and tells you straight away your chances of approval and at what rate. But we have very low rate prime finance for good and excellent credit ratings. But if you have had a few issues in the past, we do deal with a number of specialist lender and broker partners who guarantee the lowest rate for your individual profile. So any financing needs at all, please get in touch with ourselves first. And I've been around the vehicle a couple of times there just to make sure I haven't missed anything. And I must say, it really is a cherished example. Hopefully you found the video helpful. If you need any further information at all, or you would like to arrange a viewing or test drive, please don't hesitate to get in touch.